name is Mauricio Dana. People call me Mau. And I'm COO of Canasta Rosa. A little bit like Mutu said, we're an online marketplace dedicated to selling products that are authentic, homemade, crafty, and created by a large group of entrepreneurs, of sellers that usually have a lot of blockers to sell online. No, I'm here to talk to you about. I'm going to explain a little bit about Canasta Rosa, but then wrap up a little bit of what we've been talking about. Time is important, but so what? No, why is it so important for us to arrive on time, especially in the e-commerce and the online delivery world? No, and specifically for companies that need to allocate budget to improve their timings and be more predictable in delivering. Why should I dedicate budget to that rather than marketing, rather than cost reduction efforts? And I want to talk a little bit about that, no? And why it's so important, and why customers value it so much, and the difference between having a loyal, very caring customer and a churn customer. A lot has to do with this, no? So first, I'd like to talk about what is Canasta Rosa, and for that, I'd like to show you this slide where you can meet Monse. Monse is the owner of Nixcome. Nixcome is a small store that sells tortillas made from rural Mexico. No, and what Monse did was she wanted to envision how to help the different farmers in rural Mexico by creating a way of commercializing tortillas. As soon as she built up the company and was excited to start selling, she realized that many of the different windows to sell were not that easy to sell, no? And there were many bureaucratic processes to make, and many of the big retailers that would have been great channels to sell actually import a lot of the tortillas, and she was finding herself a little bit restricted, no? In came Canasta Rosa. She was able to upload her beautiful products into our webpage. And she started selling a lot. She started to promoting her product a lot, and now she's doing great, and we're really excited for her future. So, like Monse, we have more than 15,000 stores right now in Mexico, and these stores are from very different backgrounds. No, you have the part-time student that, while he's studying maybe psychology, he also makes great cakes. No, and you have a person that always had a passion about a certain product and was never able to commercialize it. Now that person can sell it. No, we, unlike other marketplaces, we strive to have the platform that is made and designed for the seller. No, you don't have to be business savvy. You don't have to be tech savvy. The only thing you need to do is a product that you want to put all the effort into having a great product, and we'll take care of the rest in order to commercialize it and deliver it to the customers. Now, that's a great value proposition, but as a COO, everything that has to do with the logistics of it, rather than having your suppliers be, say, Procter & Gamble, Nestle, you have 15,000 different stores, each one that has very different ways of operating. No? So you need to take this into account in order for your model to work. At the beginning, when we just started, we just used third-party logistic vendors to make the delivery, and we realized that it was not a perfect fit. No, and our deliveries were not on time. Many were not actually fulfilled. Our costs were too high, and we realized we had to actually control our own logistics and make sure every single product that we wanted to portray in our webpage for it to be delivered to our final customer. As I said, when we decided we need to be in control of it, it was very manual, no? And as you can see in this slide on the left side, our logistics team was basically using Google Maps, Excel, and very simple stuff to make orders. No, what we wanted to do is, how do we collect from different stores and deliver to different customers, all within a time frame? And how do we optimize for that in order for the cost not to elevate too much? No, and we realized it wasn't a long-term solution. And as soon as this year kicked in and the pandemic kicked in and everything related to e-commerce started growing, if we had the double of orders, that meant the double of hours working, and that was just not sustainable. smart monkey. And thanks to him, we were able to really find a product that helped us optimize our routing, making sure that we put every single variable that we wanted to take into consideration in place. And the results were more than great. No, you can see on the right side, our orders per router incremented in 27%, our logistics cost decremented in 21%. Our on-time delivery on high volume days, those days that have more traffic and we have more orders than possible, changed from 83% to 96%. No? So great numbers. We were able to now have a process that helped us scale, and we're scaling together with the business. No? And we're able to deliver the way our customers expect. Now, is that enough? Definitely not. No? We live in a world where we have very intense competition. We have very amazing companies delivering not only same day, same hour deliveries. And not only that, on the other side, you have our customers now demanding that free shipping all over the place. They don't want to pay a single cent for shipping. So you need to excel at this in order to satisfy a very demanding customer. And as you can see in some of the stats that I put in this slide, customers are really willing to change your site if you're not able to deliver in the times that you said you were going to deliver. Even though you might have a considerably better product and might have a better experience as a whole, but if you said you were going to arrive at 1 p.m. and you arrive 1:30, that's more than enough for a customer to change his mind. So fundamental to make sure we tackle and we understand how to plan for this and deliver on time. No? And well, Sandra already talked a little bit about the things that we're moving as an industry to better plan. No? But first, I wanted to show you a little bit about what the experience of a route is. This is a little more pessimistic than the average route, but it happens to us every day. And this is the reasons why, in my previous slide, we're not in 100% on-time delivery. So imagine this is oversimplified, but our routing for driver Juan for the day. No, and there you have the order of the pickups, the ETA for each one of those pickups, and you can see the order and at what time they're arriving. Our window to our customers is we must deliver before 2 p.m. And as you can see, the last drop off is 1:36 p.m. So everything sounds great. No? So you start your day, you pick up this amazing cake. It looks beautiful, and well, it looks like I arrived 2 minutes earlier than what expected. I'm doing great. Seems like a fantastic day. But oh no, traffic, unexpected traffic. No, make sure to understand there's very different types of traffic. The ones that are maybe caused by accidents or by different things that you couldn't have predicted. Cause these type of situations. So I'm already arriving a little bit late because I didn't take this into consideration. And not only am I arriving late, my next product, I had no idea, is a Christmas tree, a 3-meter Christmas tree, which I can't just put in my car. Uploading it properly takes some time, and that I didn't account for. So there goes more time. Then in one of the different streets I arrived to, I get lost because the address that was given to me doesn't match with anything that I'm seeing around. So I get lost there. There's more time, lost time. Then I arrive to the next pickup, and I find out that the store is not ready. No, it's a nice pizza. It needs to be baked on time, so we need to wait a little bit more there. So there's waiting more time. I go to the next drop-off. It turns out that the client is not there, and my policy of Canasta Rosa, you have to wait 20 minutes, make every attempt to deliver, and then you can go. And now it's 1:49 p.m. and for the last drop-off, before that we have predicted traffic. Mexico City traffic is the worst. Friday lunch is really terrible, and if we don't take that into account, obviously it ends up affecting. And in the end, you have a customer that his cake arrived a little 40 minutes later. He's unhappy. He's never buying from Canasta Rosa again. So a little bit, what do I want to conclude from here? There are 4 types of things. No? You have both the pickup drop-off variability and the road variability. You have the ones that are predictable and the ones that are not predictable. For the predictable ones, it's everything that we've been talking about today. No? And how can we if we know that Fridays at this time, at this hour, there's going to be more traffic, how do we include that? No? Weather, Sandra was talking about weather as unpredictable. It turns out that in Mexico, many times it rains at the same time, and if you have that, incorporate that in your planning. No? The same with pickups and drop-offs. If you have a store that you know that's going to take some time for the packaging and everything, incorporate that into your planning, and that helps. And for the unpredictable side, it's simple unpredictable variability. And for those of you who know all the theories of inventory and a safety stock, this is exactly the same thing. No, you have safety stock for this unpredictable variability, but you don't want to. You want to make sure you have your product for your final customer. In this case, the same. If you promise your customer that you're going to be delivering up until 2 p.m. And you know there's this unpredictable variability, plan maybe with a little bit more time, and have that extra cushion in case you have unpredictable variability, and with that you're able to deliver more on time. You know? So having these things in place will help with some. We already have customers that really enjoy the logistics we offer, and we want to make sure that all our customers and all our stores offer this. No? And here are just a few very picked quotes of both stores and customers mentioning how they enjoyed the delivery. And in the middle, I mean, putting it actually into numbers, those who measure NPS, Net Promoter Score, our difference between the Net Promoter Score from the customers that arrive on time, their products, versus late, it improves in 13 points. And I haven't seen a single customer engagement project that lifted that much. And specifically in orders per buyer, we've seen that people that receive their products late versus on time, the on time ones are 14% more probable of buying again from us, buying more orders per us. No? So it's important to not only say, I want to arrive on time because it's important, translate it into business metrics and understand why this is more important than maybe investing in some other initiatives that might not give you these type of results. No? So with that, that's all my presentation. Hope it was useful for you guys, and now open for some questions.